We're now going to continue on to the next paragraph and link 3 paragraphs together and learn something out of this. It says, in the foreword of the first edition, "It is important that we remain anonymous because we are too few at present to handle the overwhelming number of personal appeals which may result from this publication." Note, this is not confidentiality, it's an anonymity. Why? Because we cannot handle everyone calling for help. Being mostly business or professional folk, we could not well carry on our occupations in such an event. We would like it understood that our alcoholic work is an avocation. So you see clearly, when people are going to ask for help, we can only handle so many. And your life comes first. You have career, you have jobs, you have family, you want to take your kids out. Your life has to come first. You can't completely overwhelm your life and give it up in order to help others, right? Now, going on the next page to the last, well, pretty much the last paragraph of the foreword of the first edition, it says, "We shall be interested to hear from those who are getting results from this book, particularly from those who have commenced work with other alcoholics. We should like to be helpful to such cases." Oh, wait a second, that seems to be an apparent contradiction. Now we want people to call in, we want people to mail in, right? We want to hear from you. If you are busy working with other alcoholics, you've already commenced working with others. The first paragraph is clearly stating those who are asking for personal appeals. Help me, right? Let's take a look on page 164. It says, "Still you may say," this is after going through the whole recovery part of the book, "Still you may say, but I will not have the benefit of contact with you who write this book." Now, how do they answer this? We cannot be sure. God will determine that, so you must remember that your real reliance is always upon Him. He will show you how to create the fellowship you crave. Strange, right? There's phones, there's mail, right? There's no way they could have contact. What do you mean? God will determine that? It's like a push-off, right? I mean, you're basically telling the new person out there, you need to recognize the power is God. However, let me state, that does not mean that today we should say, let me forget people. If there are people that have real recovery, we want to, certainly you want to connect the people with real recovery. But back in 1939, and the truth is, it is very much the same today, those who have real recovery are so minimal, there's not many, so they don't have all the time to help everybody. It's overwhelming, it's a plague, it's everywhere. Addiction is an incredible problem. So what are we saying here? We're saying call, don't call. It's an amazing thing. If you put the newcomer first, you say, you know what, I need to get well in order to help others. That's the foundation of recovery. Even from the very beginning, you have to say, I want to go through the 12 steps so that I can help others. If you can get that idea into the new person, that putting others, you must carry this message to others. Put others first. Get out of self. That person's going to recover. The one who's always help me, help me, help me, help me, interesting enough, is more difficult. He's going to be more difficult because it's a selfish demand. Fix me. Well, you know, there's only so much we can do. But if the person is willing to understand what our fellowship here is talking about, is getting well to carry this message to others, something happens even in the new person early in recovery that clicks. He's protected. The guy who knows he's doing this to help the new guy, he's protected. The guy who says, fix me, he's often in trouble. We can't help that. But that's the message we're carrying now. If you want to help others, give us a call. We have time for you because this is our fellowship. Our fellowship is about others. If you're calling to get help for yourself, if we have the manpower, we'll try to correct you and give you all this time. But you know what? It's going to be time consuming. You're going to be more difficult. It's going to be time consuming. But the guy who's like, I'm helping others, this is what we're about. This we want to talk to you.